Man, I got to thinking today, with all of the attacks that we have going on Black History, and I do Black History tours, why am I struggling? I just thought about that. Why am I struggling? If Black History is under attack, Black folks should, man, my whole year should be booked up right now. See, that's one thing I can give white people credit for. Boy, when they start attacking white history, they come out and they support white history. The governor of Florida is talking about banning Black history. And ain't nobody saying a word. You ain't getting no protest. No, none of the athletes, none of the entertainers, none of them. Nobody's saying nothing. We just lay there and take it. That's basically what is happening, man. We just lay there and take it. Like we ain't got no options. And this is the time right now, man. You could draw attention to Black history. Make the people that's in it successful. You'll get their attention. But if you don't care about your own history, you can't blame white folk because they don't want to teach your history. You can't blame them. You don't want to teach it yourself. So why you mad at them? That's what I don't understand. All of the stuff you saying white people could be doing, you could be doing for yourself. But you ain't. So don't complain, man. Don't complain. Don't talk about racism. Don't talk about Black Lives Matter. Don't talk about none of that. Cause it's just a conversation, man. Nobody's sincere. Nobody cares. So, y- you know, I'm at the point now where it don't even matter no more. It really don't, because this is my seventh year in business, doing tours, and the first 6 years, matter of fact, matter of fact, I haven't even booked a tour in 2023 for no month. I haven't booked a tour for 2023 yet. Here we are, just days away from Black History Month. Ain't nobody contacted me and say, "Hey man, can you, I mean you a Black historian? Are you available for our Black History program?" I mean, you gonna wait till the last minute and call me and tell me you ain't got a whole lot of money, but you need somebody to do, and I'm supposed to do it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because if you really serious, you'd be planning. See, that's how I know most folk ain't, because they ain't planning nothing. Ain't nobody called me. Well, that's a lie. One guy did call me. I did get one phone call. He wants me to be on his Black History program. But other than that, I mean, I don't have anything in writing. I haven't signed an agreement. You see? But why do we sit back and just let anybody do anything they want to our history? See, we and listen to me, y'all. There's a mindset that we haven't mastered, we haven't challenged. Uh, Slavery made us very dependent. See, with slavery, we didn't have to think for ourselves with slavery. All you had to do is work. And they had all kinds of restrictions as to what you could and could not do. What's going on? See, what a lot of people don't realize, especially in Washington, D.C., see, we had a 10 o'clock curfew in D.C. What's going on, Nicole? We had a 10 o'clock curfew in D.C. See, when D.C. started with the 1790 Residence Act, you had Alexandria, you had Georgetown, you had Washington City, which is downtown, and you had Washington County, which is like outside of the downtown area. And Georgetown, Alexandria, and Washington City had a 10 o'clock curfew. If you were free and you were caught out after 10, you got a $5 fine. If you didn't pay that fine, you got 6 months in jail. If you were enslaved and you were caught out after 10, you got 40 lashes. I don't know nothing about that, bro. But anyway, so, but Washington County didn't have a curfew. And that's where the jukebox was. That's where all of the clubs were. That's where you can go party. The juke joints, they were in Washington County. Okay, so but here's the but see here's the thing. See, if you were free, you had to have 3 white people to vouch for you, and you had to put up a $50 peace bond if you were free. And $50 was a lot of money back then. Okay? And the reason is that being, because at one time, no more than 7 black people could congregate at one time. That's just the way it was. It couldn't more than 7 black people be seen together. It was against the law for more than 7 black people together in Washington, D.C. You see, so we had so many restrictions. And so, and on top of that, anybody wanted to that was white could come up and take your papers and sell you into slavery. And you say, but Mr. Jailer, I'm a free man. You know what the jailer gonna tell you? That's what they all say. Haven't you heard that before? Man, I'm innocent. And the first response you're gonna get, that's what they all say. Okay? All right? And see, again, slavery ain't over, brother. Slavery is legal in the penitentiary system. You don't even know your history. Slavery is legal in the penitentiary system. The same place these young boys gotta go to be a slave to come out with some street cred. All of these young boys now go to jail just to come out with some street cred. They can't get no street cred going to school. They can't get no street cred getting an education. They can only get street cred going to jail. And man, when I was a bus driver, these cats, when they release you, you know, you got a little band on your arm. In DC, when they let you go, you got a little band. Yellow, sometimes it's yellow, sometimes it's white. You know, but they got this band they put on your arm with all your information on it. And these guys used to get up on the bus and throw out their arm like, man, I just got out. Can I get a ride? And I'm like, shit, no. You say that like with pride. You sound like you proud that you just got out. And you want something for nothing? And see, that's what the problem is. See, don't nobody want to acknowledge that the reason most of these boys out here doing some stupid shit, that's how they get their street cred. They got to go to jail and come out. And jail is the only place slavery is legal. So they have to go in jail and be a slave to come out and be something. Yeah. That's the way they do it. So, and see, as far as the criminal justice system is concerned, man, if you ain't got no GED, you don't have to. If you go to jail, you not only are you gonna have to get a GED, but you're gonna have to get a trade. See, that's what we need to be trying to do. All these young boys that are in jail, man, teach them a trade. So when they come out, they can take care of themselves. Here, y'all, listen to me. Hold on a second. It's common sense. It should, Pork Eating Raheem, it should be common sense to you. But I'm going to read the question and I'm going to answer it for you. Pork Eating Raheem say, why do girls go after guys in prison? I never understand that. Can you break it down for me? Because he the one ain't had none in a while. That's why. That's why women want, he ain't had none in a while, so he gonna go crazy, buddy. Shit, she gonna get thoroughly plowed. That's why. That's just that simple. She gonna get thoroughly plowed, and she ain't got to ask for it. Cause he ain't had none in a minute, boy. Every time she turn around, he gonna be trying to get up in her. That's why. I can't believe you didn't know that. I can't believe you didn't know that, Pork Eating Raheem. That's why they go after the men, man. Because they got a lot of cum backed up in them. That's it. See, listen to me, y'all. Sex is at the core of every relationship. I don't give a shit who you are. Okay? Sex is at the core of every relationship. When you meet somebody, it's that sex vibe that attracts you. See, a lot of people don't want to admit that. When you meet somebody, it's that sex vibe, man, that pulls you to that person. And some people going out here trying to pretend and play and do all this other stuff. And see, the easiest way, and I'm not endorsing this. I'm not encouraging this. None of that. But see, men, a man that's playing a game is going to say and do everything he has to say and do to get the panties off. And you notice, even them that claim they can wait, every opportunity they get, it always twists back to sex. But you're supposed to be able to wait. But always twist back to sex. See, because that man know, if I can get you to compromise one time, I got you. See, if I can break you one time, I got you. I got you. And if a woman really want to find out what's on a man's mind, go on screwing. Because that's what they're going to do. Once they get the sex, they're going to go crazy anyway. That's when they start acting the fool. Once they get the panties off, that's when they start acting the fool. So why don't you save yourself some time? What? Let me see what you're going to do. I'm going to give you some booty. Let's see what you do. And you know what you're going to do? See, you're going to mess him up. You're going to mess him up because you ain't playing no game. Shit, dude, you out your motherfucking mind. You got $10 billion, I'll whip it out. Give me $10 billion. I'll whip it out. I'll whip it out just in a heartbeat. Because I got to give $9 billion to my wife. I'm gonna get to give her 9 just to get it back to me. So I ain't trying to do that for free, brother. You must be crazy, man. Shoot, all these cats running around here, doing this for what? When everybody is doing that. So what makes you different? If you're doing what everybody else do. And that's what the problem is. Don't nobody want to be different. Everybody want to follow the crowd. Okay? Everybody want to follow the crowd, man. And see, that is in 2 more years, I would have been in DC 50 years. I came here in 1975. And the fascinating thing about Washington, D.C. is this. If it's the thing to do, everybody want to do it. If it's the thing to wear, everybody want to wear it. I don't know, man. It might not be. Might not be. Might not be. I got a little bit of money today. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I honest to God, man. I don't know what God want me to do. He should come in here and stay 3 nights. That's what I did. What he's up to, I don't know. I have no idea. But do you think that I have a problem going back sleeping in my car? You think I got a problem? See, because if that's the case that I got to go back and sleep in it, Tomorrow I'm gonna get my heat fixed. That's what I'm gonna do. Shit, if I gotta go back to my car, shit, I'm gonna get my heat fixed, buddy. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I sure won't have no problem being in it. Cause then I got some heat. See, sitting in that limo, boy, and no heat, shit, that joint get cold, buddy. That joint be freezing. Yes, it does. Yes, sir. Man, what? See, I trust God. I trust God. I don't know what He's up to, but I trust Him. I don't know what God is up to, but I trust Him. And just like that. See, y'all laughing at me. I could wake up in the morning debt free. Y'all laughing. But see, God, I could wake up with God. I could wake up in the morning debt free. Debt free. And you ask me, what you getting ready to do? Well, first I'm going to go down to the Philippines. I'm going to go down to Jamaica for a couple of weeks. And then I'm going to head over to the Philippines and see my wife. You know, I'll go down to Jamaica, relax and set everything up and let her know, and we can conversate and tell her, you know, this is what I am, this is what happened. And quit your job, baby, let's go. Matter of fact, why don't you meet me in Jamaica? That's what I would do. Tell my wife, baby, meet me in Jamaica. Okay? That's what I would do. Matter of fact, you know, see, it's no harm in dreaming. Y'all have a problem with people that dream. Okay? Y'all have a problem with people that dream. But like I told you, um, see, man, tell y'all, boy, I'm glad y'all keep on. I'm glad you pouring it on, man. I'm glad y'all pouring it on. I swear I am. Something is different. Something is different. I went down to the White House today. Something is different. I don't know what it is, but there's something different. Okay? Something's different. Uh, Conservative atheist. Your girlfriend got a man on the side too. Cause you can't get it up, buddy. You can't get it up. So your girlfriend of 20 some years, she got her a dude on the side too. She sure do. Cause ain't nothing you can do for her. Ain't nothing you can do for her, buddy. You think somebody ain't scratching her itch? You think somebody ain't scratching your girlfriend's itch? I mean, come on, man. Ron Jeremy is cooked. He matter of fact, he's dealing with dementia. You know, Ron Jeremy is dealing with dementia. He's losing his mind. Cause he went from the top of the world and fell right down to the bottom. Mr. See that? See, people keep telling y'all, man, how powerful that sex thing is. That sex is powerful, man. That's the most powerful energy on the earth. You know, it's powerful. And a lot of people getting caught up in it too. Look at how many teachers are getting caught up with younger students. Look how many. I mean, hit that T.J. Holmes. Look on television. Okay, man. But I told. Listen, man. I want to see what it feels like to have debt-free sex with my wife, and I don't want no energy, nobody else's energy in between. I want to see what it's like with her first. See, you don't even know what debt-free sex feels like. Okay. you now think about this, man. Think about this for 1 minute. No, seriously, think about this for 1 minute. All your needs are met. You got more money than you'll ever need. Think about that. You got more money than you'll ever need. You think your sex ain't gonna be different? You think your sex ain't gonna be different, man? Think about that for a minute. I mean, think about that for a minute, man. All your needs are met. You can get on a private plane anytime you want. Go anywhere in the world you want to go. That's some powerful sex right there, buddy. That's some powerful sex right there. And unfortunately, we're a country that's done lost its moral compass. Because anything goes. You can be married and commit adultery openly in public, and it's accepted. In fact, it's almost expected. So, oh no, man. You should be asking your girlfriend how much she charge. How much your girlfriend charge? How much your girlfriend charge? Conservatives. Shit, you can't get it up. You can't get it up, boy. What you talking about? You sick man. You sick, dude. That medication messing on with you. That medication messing with you bad, man. You call man. Listen. Hold on a second. Let me do my thing. That don't look nothing like mail order right there. That don't look mail order. You smart woman. You smart woman. Look, Nicole, you smart. You smart. Nicole, you smart. You doing the right thing. No thank you. Because you don't want that pork eating energy between your legs. Oh, they are widows. Trust your intuition. Girl, keep trusting your intuition. You understand? Keep trusting your intuition. Okay? And the more you keep trusting it, see, when you make mistakes, you're going to know not to listen to that voice. But see, when you start getting it right, then you register what that voice feel like, what that voice sound like. So when it come to you, you don't question it. Okay? All right? You don't question it. So keep trusting your intuition. And that's what a lot of folk don't do. They don't want to trust their intuition. Okay? See, that's the problem. That's why so many people are caught up in the situations that they in. What's going on, gamer? Because they don't want to trust their intuition. You see, and then they turn around and say, something told me. Everything good, gamer. See, they turn around and say, man, something told me. But you didn't listen. You didn't listen. See, if you knew what that voice was, if you recognized that voice, then you wouldn't even question it. You'd have did whatever it told you to do. It sure would have. I see. I'm telling y'all. Listen to me. Listen to me. It ain't who you know. It's who knows you. Now, I I I have this place in Old Town that I get guacamole from. Okay, and every time I go in there and order, I just get a girl 20. It's like almost $15. I give her a $20 bill. I said, you know what I want? She said, okay. And just like that, in a matter of minutes, it's there. And I just got some today. But I noticed something. Let me show you something. See, normally you have this and this, right? Today, they gave me this. See, today they gave me that. It's like, oh, now they recognize a brother. Now they recognize me. That's how you had to do it, man. And I think one of the challenges, everybody uh, have these different challenges. And you know what I'm gonna start tomorrow? I'm gonna start a $50 grocery challenge. I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna give somebody $50 toward their groceries. That's the challenge I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna start a pay it forward food challenge. No, a pay it forward grocery challenge. See how that just grew in my mind? That's what I'm gonna do. And the challenge is, man, give somebody $50 toward their groceries. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I sure am. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna say, hey man, this is a pay it forward grocery challenge. Right here. Cause I got faith, brother. That's how I can do it. Cause I got faith. Cause even though I might not see, you think my circumstances is dire, but that shouldn't stop me from giving. That shouldn't stop me from being helpful. I keep telling you, man, if you ain't got enough money to do what you need, help somebody. That's what you do. Help somebody. You can't do nothing anyway. So share a little bit, share out a little bit you have. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow? Imagine, man, if I can start a $50 grocery challenge. Imagine if I can start that. How many people would benefit? Imagine that. Man, in fact, what y'all think about the idea? I can start right here. I'm gonna go to a grocery store and I'm gonna go record it and whoever, I don't know how I'm gonna pick this person out. But I'm gonna say, hey, and I'm gonna tell, say, man, this is a $50 grocery challenge right here. This is a $50 grocery challenge and get a person $50 toward their groceries. I think I'll do that. I think that's what I'm gonna start tomorrow. That sounds like a good idea. Well, see, Nicole, what I'm trying to do is get other people to do the same. You see, I'm trying to get other people that have money to do that. See, somebody else might come and say, "Hey, I'm gonna do $100 challenge." See, if we get enough people, man, why are you hurt, Nicole? Why are you hurt? Why are you hurt, Nicole? Why? Because that's what's coming out of you right now. Some hurt, some anger. Why? Well, how do you know? How do you know? Oh, cause you wouldn't do it. Cause you wouldn't do that. That's what it is. You wouldn't do that. Cause you ain't got the confidence, man, that other people would follow suit. And see, it ain't about what other people do, Nicole. It's about what you do. And see, because you're concerned about what other people do, you don't do, and therefore you don't receive. It's about how you give. It ain't about how somebody receives. It's about how you give. You see, and as long as you give with a good heart, you're gonna receive. See, that's how that works. And so many people are concerned about what other people gonna do. You know, with the gift that they gave. Man, at the end of the day, when you close your eyes, I ain't gonna be judged by none of that. When I close my eyes, you ain't gonna be judged by none of that. And that's the only important thing. You see, so, you know, get to know you. And that's not easy. That's easier said than done. Getting to know who you are. See, because when you start really searching the inner depths of who you are, sometimes that can be real intimidating, man. When you see, just how you act, just how you are, just how you've been, it can be a very eye-opening experience if you're honest with yourself. But most folk are not honest with themselves because they always want to point blame at somebody else. Okay? That's it. And see, remember, Nicole, it's all about traits. Every habit, every person, Everything has traits. And what you need to go back and look at some of the uncomfortable situations that you didn't fit and try to identify traits. See, that's what most folk don't spend time doing when they looking back. They look back with anger and bitterness and resentment. They ain't looking back to see what kind of traits they miss. What did they miss? Because you missed something. Because everybody don't know the traits. All right? So learn traits, man. And you'll save yourself a lot of grief. I'm telling you. You'll save yourself a lot of grief. A lot of grief. If you learn the traits. Man, I'm going to bed, man. I'm tired. I ain't lying, I'm tired. Well, if she did, she'll be back. She can always watch a rerun. Well, so be it. Sometimes you do that. Sometimes you do that. I'm gonna go take me a nap, man. Cause I know conservative atheist. I mean he's about to nut on himself about tomorrow. He's so sure, man. I'm gonna have to go back to my car tomorrow. He's so sure that. So sure. I guess conservative atheist, you back from Tampa, huh? I guess you back from Tampa now. You back in Ohio now, right? Boy, you driving ass. I ain't lying. You done driving his ass sick, man. I haven't seen in my life. You drive 17 hours straight. And get out and do what you got to do, and then get back in your car and drive 17 more hours. Damn, with cancer. With cancer. You bad man. You bad man, conservative atheist. You bad man. Bad man. Yeah, you bad man. All right, y'all. I'm out. I see y'all.